Hey friends, welcome to A Little of It All. My name is Taylor. Thanks so much for hanging out today. I'm so grateful that you're here. If this is your first time stopping by, I would love it if you stayed a while. Be sure to subscribe and check out that description box. It's just going to tell you a little bit more about what we've got going on over here. We're all about zero-based budgeting and cash stuffing, but I do love a little of it all. Okay, friends, we're starting with some happy mail again today. We are going to get to the budgeting. However, a friend reached out and asked if she could send me something, and I said, absolutely yes. So this is from Chicky Treasures. Her Instagram is covered in couture, but her website, her Etsy is Chicky Treasures. I'm going to link everything below. She does like the most beautiful blinged products, as well as she does like the resin binders. She custom orders. She does different like cash stuffing tools. She's also done like hair tools. Oh, it's Becca at Home in the Sun. She has some of her resin binders. I'm sure tons of people do, but Becca is the first one that comes to mind. And I'm going to link one of her videos that shows one of her resin binders in it because it is just gorgeous. She like puts money in them and it's just the neatest. So let's see what she sent. Oh, look at the feathers. That is so fun. What a fun, unique touch. I love that. Are we ready to see it? Let's look. Oh my gosh. It is gorgeous. Look at this beautiful calculator. Oh my heavens. This is stunning. Okay, let's open it up. This cute little lip stickers. Look how cute and fun. We have some static electricity going on. The peace signs are sticking, but I don't hate that, honestly. Look, I'm so excited. I have wanted a calculator like this for the longest time. I love the buttons. I love the way they sound. I cannot wait to use this, and it is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, this flower and the rhinestones. Look at the detailing here. Like, oh, like the little baby ones around on the inside and the ones in between the numbers. That is just gorgeous. And she sent some stickers. That is fun. Let's look at her information. Again, it says, thank you for choosing Chicky Treasures. Love Chicky. And she sends some little rhinestones in case they pop off. That's a very sweet and nice touch. I am so excited about this. I really don't have anything blinged, but I've wanted it for a while. I don't know. I've never pulled the trigger. And so she reached out and she said, can I send you this? And I said, yes, ma'am, absolutely. And it is so much more beautiful than I ever thought it could be. I am just obsessed with this, and you know we're going to be using this in our budgeting videos. But from now on, thank you so much, Chicky. I'm so excited, and I'm absolutely going to be linking her stuff below so you can see what all she has to offer. Like I said, I believe she does do custom orders on different things. Like, get yourself one of these. Look how beautiful. It is time for us to jump into the budget. So let me say before we get started, this is not going to be a normal budget with me video like I normally do on this channel. So if this is your first time hanging out, I'm so grateful that you're here, but I'm going to link my budgeting playlist so you can go and see how we normally budget. We are going to be what I have been calling bare bones budgeting. For the next couple of Scott's paychecks, he has been on disability pay, and so it is not his full paycheck. However, when we closed on our house, we got a check back, and then our friends rented from us for the month of February, so we got that money, and then also we're getting taxes back. So we are going to be utilizing that extra money to kind of supplement with his disability pay, because we wouldn't be able to make it on just the disability pay with our new mortgage payment added in. So in saying that, I don't want to use all of that money either. So it's just going to be like bare minimum what we like just have to budget. It's not going to be any extra. So let's look. Today is the 21st. No, today is the 20th when we are budgeting. For bills purposes, it needs to last us until the next week and a half-ish of February. So let's go ahead. Let's just jump right in and get to this budget. So this is going to be February. Check number 2. The amount, I don't know. I'm just going to leave all of this kind of blank for right now. Money that we're going to leave in the bank for our bills is going to be $838. So that is going to be covering, if we look at our bills, our Apple storage payment, Peacock, Disney Plus, Google Plus, cell phone, half of State Farm, and then the next little chunk that I have budgeted out of for our mortgage, which is $534. So all of that added together is $838. How we normally do things on this channel is we would take our total paycheck, we would subtract the number that we're leaving in the bank to cover our bills, and then whatever we had left from that paycheck is what we would use to cash stuff. However, because we're kind of doing like reverse budgeting, kind of bare bones budgeting today, what I'm going to do is and I hope this makes sense, I'm just kind of winging it right now. I'm going to take this number right here, and then we're going to kind of go through our categories and stuff what we have to, and then I'm going to add it to the 838, and that's how much money that we're going to pull out of our high yield savings account. Lord, y'all, I don't know if that makes sense at all. It does in my brain. I hope that it does. Let me use an erasable pen because I feel like I'm going to be making changes and stuff throughout this video. Y'all just hang with me. I promise it's not always going to be like this. If this is your first time, definitely stick around because this is definitely the first time we're doing something like this. This is a unique situation and it's going to get back to normal soon. So let's look at our necessities. We have taken care of our bills because that's the money that's going to be staying in the bank. For our necessities, for groceries, we budget for our wallets $25, $25, and $150. That's not going to change. We're going to keep that exactly the same. Scott's on a new diet, trying keto and all that jazz. So we definitely want to make sure that we have that money so he can utilize that and continue to, get healthy and lose weight and all that kind of stuff for his back. So that's going to be $200. Gas, we're still going to do the same, $50 and $50. Nothing in the binder. The binder just catches any rollover from our wallets that we didn't spend the week before, so that will just be added in there. I think I had some operator errors on my other calculator. I couldn't get something to work, so we're just going to switch back to the other one. I'm sure everything is fine. It's at the end of the day, and I've had a long day. And I just couldn't get something to work right. So we're just going to switch back over to this one for just right now. So we have $300 that we've added up so far. For our household, we also need to account for household expenses. Pretty much all of the necessities are going to stay the same is what I'm thinking this paycheck. So that's going to be plus $50. Okay. Now we have to take care of our pups. They are a necessity for us as well. So for our pups, let's do $20, our normal $20 and $30, so that's another $50. All right, now let's come down here to our annuals. We're not doing any savings challenges this time at all. For our savings challenges, now the ones that we have right now that we're saving for are Prime, Beachbody, VPN, Sam's, and P.O. Box. The normal amounts are $12 into Prime. We put $5 into the rest of them. Let's do this. Let's do $10 in Prime. I'm going to skip Beachbody for right now because it does not come up till later in the year, and I can just do some double and triple stuffings with it. However, VPN, Sam's, P.O. Box, those are coming up pretty soon. So I don't want to miss those. So I'm going to try to put 5 in all of those. So that is going to be 5, 10, 15, 25 there. Now let's look at our sinking funds, like the stuff that's not really important doesn't have to be stuffed in the sinking funds. So we're not stuffing puppy pills out of this check. Prescriptions, we have been buying so many prescriptions lately, so I'm going to leave this one open for right now. We don't need over-the-counter meds. Chiropractor, we don't have to go on a date night. Going out with friends, we don't need. Sam's, hunting, birthdays, all of those we don't need. Giveaways, no. Eating out, oh, I'm on the fence about this one. I'm on the fence about eating out because I feel like as soon as I don't factor it in, something will happen and we'll need to just grab a quick bite from somewhere. Let's do the same things with our wallet. So we don't have to stuff miscellaneous. Buffer is not a thing anymore. I've just got to print some new sheets that reflects that. Don't have to have drinks. Don't need going out with friends. Don't need eating out. I'm on the fence. The same thing with spending and toiletries. As soon as I don't factor us in any spending, we're gonna get crazy. Ooh, okay, let's just cut it in half though. Let's do $10 for each of us for spending. So that's 20. So plus 20. Same thing with toiletries. I usually get 20, but let me just have 10 and 10 for him as well. So that's plus 20. Okay, so we're at 465 right now. Let me see what plus 838 is. So right now we're at 1303. Prescriptions, let's just put a 5 in there. Eating out, let's put a 5. Car maintenance, let's put 5. And medical, let's put 5. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. So that's plus 20. All right, 485 plus 838 equals. I'd really like for that to be an even number though, just like just a straight even amount. What can I do here? Okay, so we do have, I haven't told y'all about it, but we do have a lot of car stuff going on at the same time of all of this stuff, medical and all that jazz. So let me do, it's not going to be that much of a difference. Let me do 10 in car maintenance. So that's going to be plus 5. And then $2. Okay, yeah, let me go ahead and put Prime's regular 12. So that will be, that's all of these normal stuffings except for Beachbody, which we're skipping. All of these amounts are the same. So that's plus 2. Okay, so that's $1,330 that I need to pull out of our high yield savings account. So that is money to stuff would be minus 838. So that's going to be money that we're stuffing is $492. Whew, I think we did it. Did this make sense? Probably not. Okay, but I think this is right. This seems good. We've got our house covered. We've got our bills covered, necessities, our annuals, and then just a few hotspot sinking funds. I'm gonna skip filling out the cash breakdown sheet with you guys because we did open our Happy Mail and I don't want this to be a crazy long video. However, let me go ahead and fill out the teller slip. We are gonna use our teller slips from the Aesthetic Dollar. I haven't used these in a while and they're just fantastic. I love the size of them. So let's go ahead and get this filled out. I did take a break and figure out all of the numbers and stuff. So I do know what I'm supposed to be pulling. All right, here we go. I'm gonna pop this in my bank bag. We are gonna use our cute bank bag that we made from our Dollar General supplies from my Dollar General cash stuffing supplies video part 1. So I'll just pop that in here and I'll take this sparkly fun to the bank. It is a little bit bigger than it needs to be, but I still think it's fun and I wanted to use it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, guys, and making it through that budget with me. I know it was crazy. I know it was really, really different than we normally do, but hopefully we won't have to do this too much longer. Maybe 2 or 3 more checks. We'll have to see. I so appreciate you guys being here though and spending your time with me. You guys are fabulous. Don't give up doing great things, my friends. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.